welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jessica, also known as Chicprofessor on Instagram, and I make videos on luxury goods, sustainable fashion, and workwear. Today's video is an updated new in shoes video, and it's been quite a while since I've done the last one, and the last time I did this, I had not yet moved and started commuting into the city, and so my shoes have changed quite a bit. I have sold a bunch of shoes, and I still have a bunch for sale, of my like luxury, beautiful designer shoes that just weren't working for me anymore, especially because of comfort or lifestyle changes or whatever it was gonna be. So you're gonna see some patterns emerging here. There's definitely a few brands that I bought multiple shoes from, but I do wanna show you all of my new in shoes. And if you're interested in a full shoe collection, since so many things have changed, then please do let me know. And if you're interested, I will film that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started with the new in shoes. So the first thing I'm gonna start with are Rafis, and for a couple of these shoes, I've got some different discount codes down below, so I will link, if the shoes are still available, I will link those down below, as well as any relevant and applicable discount codes. So first up are Rafis. I've done a whole video on Rafis, so I will link that, and you can figure out the different styles and pros and cons and all of that jazz. But I bought a bunch of different styles. So I have one pair of the loafers in the like linen color, I think. I'll have to check the color on that, but again, I'll link it down below. And then I bought 3 pairs of the points. So I have the light pink. I also have gray and black. So these are my commuting shoes, my weekend shoes, my everyday walking around shoes. I'm absolutely loving these, and I get a wear out of all of them. To keep in the more casual space first, the next shoes that I have are some Flint Espadrilles. I really wanted espadrilles for a long time, and I'm excited to have these like mule espadrilles. These are not currently for sale because they're seasonal, but they may come back in the summer. I'll have to see. But I'm loving Flint. You're gonna see lots of Flint things, and I thought that these were so fun. I found them on eBay and I'm just loving them. So really fun to have these mules added. And because I wanted espadrilles for so long, I also got a pair for Christmas for my husband. These are by Indosole. I obviously haven't worn them yet, right? They still have their little tag on them, but they're natural rubber, upcycled tire soles. These are literally from tires. How cool is that? They are made responsibly, vegan, all-terrain, waterproof, and they have ergonomic support inside of them. So pretty cool. I'm really excited to have these in my collection. The backs of them are slightly stiff. I haven't worn them yet, but I think once I wear them around, they will get super comfortable, and I'm really excited to have them because I like the color a lot, and I think that, you know, especially sustainable espadrilles will be a really nice addition for the summer. And then we have boots before we get into heels, because heels are certainly the most. The pair of boots that I added to my collection, I have added a lot of burgundy into my collection this year, and I found these boots for a great price and kind of couldn't resist. They're a little bit bright, but quite fun. I don't remember exactly what the style of these was called, though I have the box, so I will link them. They don't exist anymore. I know that they have this zipper on the inside, which I think is nice, but you know, they have similar over the knee boot styles, and I certainly have some of the other pairs. But I'm really excited to have just kind of a pop of color one. I think that'll be a nice little addition. Haven't worn them yet, but I do plan on wearing them in the future. So speaking of my burgundy plum additions to my collection, I also bought these Gianvito Rossi pumps. These are absolutely beautiful. The suede, I wanna say they're probably like an 85. I think the color of them is so pretty. And you know, it's funny because people were saying Gianvito Rossi shoes are so comfortable. Everybody really loves them. And I had a pair, which are another addition over here, these white ones, and everyone was like, oh, they're so comfortable. And I was like, these are fine. Like, I wore them, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're super comfortable. I actually find the higher heel and the suede more comfortable than the lower, you know, regular leather. So these are the 2 pairs of Gianvito Rossi shoes that I added, and I can see myself adding some more suede ones in the future, but I'm not super sure about the non-suede versions. To keep going down my red and burgundy list, I also have these Prada platform bow shoes. I bought these from The RealReal. I like that the platform is the same color, you know, so it's a little less obvious. These are a little clunky, but I like the bow on them and I like the color. So I'm not 100% sure these will be a keeper in my collection forever. If I'm gonna get rid of any of my red shoes, it would be these first. But I do like that they're a little bit higher. I can wear them more comfortably because they have the platform, and I do like the little bow detail. The last pair of red that are new are my Sarah Flint Perfect Pump in the 85 in the suede. I do have a coupon for $50 off of these, and I will be doing a full video about Sarah Flint shoes later on, since I've got quite a few pairs now and I absolutely love them. But they're super comfortable and I think the color is great and they just look great on the foot. So these are a really welcomed addition into my collection. And I also bought them in navy suede. So same thing, navy suede, they've got the rubber on the bottom, navy suede, Perfect Pump 85, and they're both just fabulous. The last pair of Sarah Flint shoes that I bought were these Emma pumps. The gold was a seasonal color, so that doesn't exist anymore. But the black heel, like 2-inch black heel design certainly still exists. There's lots of different options, especially there's a lot with a tortoise heel. But these are so comfortable and fun, and I'm excited to have added them into my collection. They have a couple markings on them. I'm gonna try to take them to Sarah Flint's cobbler. So when you buy shoes from them, you can take shoes and they send them to their cobbler. So I'm gonna hope that the cobbler can kind of fix them up, maybe dye them again or something. But I am really excited to have added a pair of Emmas because I think that they are a really great, comfortable shoe that can go a little bit more casual than a typical pump. And my other gold shoe addition, another Prada purchase. These are also from The Real Real. Both of my Prada ones were from The Real Real this time. And they have this fun gold heel, and then of course the Prada design on the bottom. They also have a sticker I need to get rid of. And then this beautiful, just kind of glitter, fun aspect. I'm gonna be wearing these to a New Year's Eve wedding because they're just perfect for that. And I think that they are a really fun special occasion shoe. I accidentally skipped over my nude shoes. I also got Ally shoes, which I also have a coupon for, which will be linked down below. These are super comfortable. If you're someone who's never been able to wear heels, I would highly suggest trying these out because they were made by a foot surgeon. I've done a whole video on them, on my shoes that are most comfortable for work. I will link that video down below. But they're super comfortable. They kind of change the way your foot sits in a shoe. So if you're not used to heels, I think they'd be a really good option. I really like this nude color, and I think that the wider toe box and vamp, they've done it in a way that it still looks very flattering on your foot, even though it's really comfortable. So these are ones that I really like to wear to work. And they, yeah, something I would absolutely suggest trying out if, again, high heels are not super your thing. I also bought these nude Prada pumps, and they have a little bit of a platform to them, which again can sometimes be a lot more comfortable. The person before me added in these little elastics, so I have to get those taken out, but that really shouldn't be a problem. And then they're just this nice kind of nude color. If I wanted to switch it up, it's like a little, you can kind of see, they're a little bit more like caramelly than this one. So just a slightly different, nude pump, but I do like to have a platform every once in a while, so I thought these would be a nice addition. And then the last pair of shoes I added, also from The Real Real, are these Aqua Zorro shoes. It's the first Aqua Zorro shoes I've ever had. They don't have these exact shoes anymore, but I have seen them around a little bit. And I like that they have a shorter heel. They're finally in blush. I've been looking for blush for so long. I really like that they have these kind of fun gold details and the way that it just kind of comes up around your foot. They do come a little bit high in the back, so that's the only thing is I'm not sure if I'm walking around for a while, if I'm going to love that. I'm gonna put a little bit of moleskin back here just to add a little more padding. It's not uncomfortable by any means. I'm just not used to having something on the back of my heel like that. But I have some rubber bottoms on them, and then I think that the pineapple is so fun. So I thought that these were a cool addition because they're a little bit different. Otherwise, you know, I have a lot of plain pumps because I just love them. So I thought that this was kind of just a little something to jazz it up, just to be a little bit different. But I'm so happy to have finally found some blush heels to add to my collection. Okay, so that is it for this video. Those are all of my new in shoes, I believe. I'm probably missing some pairs, but those are the ones that I can think of that I haven't talked about since the last time I did one of these videos. I also am going to be adding a couple things. I've got a few more things that I want to replace and add. So I do expect that I will be adding some things for my wish list in 2020, but otherwise, I'm feeling very happy with my shoe collection. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm curious to know which ones you liked the best down below. And if you're interested in any, do make sure to check out if I have discount codes for them, because I do have them for a lot of the different pairs. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video.